micro build. That Ninjago city is pretty brilliant. Thank you very much. Thank you. I will accept some applause. Thank you. Thank you. I will accept it. It says every element is recognisable for what it's meant to be, which is the ultimate thing micro builds have to be judged on. He then adds, I think micro builds are incredibly relaxing just because they kind of give you a lot more leeway to just do what feels right and interesting without worrying if it's exactly accurate. Yeah, it's true. You're not wrong. And then he adds, you've missed the handles off the front of the second door floor. Well, I've put them in now. Grumble, moaning, mini mumbles. Professor Lego. Nondescript. Then adds, the Afflewag printed tile is a stupendous success. Everybody's loved it. Everybody's absolutely loved it. May I inquire as to the details, please? Was it from Minifigs Me or Firestar Toys? It was from Minifigs Me, Professor Lego. And was it as simple as sending a copy of the image? Yes, it literally was. Yes. They've got a thing. I think it's in accessories. Where you can, I might be wrong about that, but have a little scoot around the site. But there is a thing where you can get any tile, you can have any image printed onto a tile, and they give you some size options. And yes, my one, it's a 2x4. It's a 2x4. It says, I ask because, like others, it was so magnificent that I now covered one for myself. Oh, and Noreen's Lego hair was equally magnificent too. Yes, yeah. I was pretty pleased with how that turned out, if I'm being honest. Noreen's Lego hair was magnifici. 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 That's a new word, isn't it? Magnifici. Oh, I might have to keep that. Magnifici. Greengrocers. I looked in vain actually at one point for this set. Couldn't find it anywhere unless I wanted to remortgage my house. I mean, it's just unbelievable. It's just ridiculous. So if this is the closest I'm ever going to get to doing it, then so be it. By the way, I've got some exciting instructions only arriving, which may thrill you to know. I'm loving doing the instructions only, aren't you? Voila. Voila, voila. And then these are going in here. Super. Super dupes. Pink Lady. Pink Lady. The mini builds are adorable. And even though I'm normally all about the fine detail, I am enjoying seeing the abstraction of the fully sized designs they offer. It's like seeing an architect's early concept drawings. When I have some more bricks, I might have a go myself. I mean, this is the thing, Pink Lady, is that you don't need many bricks. This is the beauty of them. This is the wonder. This is the joy of the mini modular. You just need a handful of bricks and off you go. And what I also love is that there's no really super unusual bricks. It's all your normal bog standard bricks. You don't have to stick to the colours. You could choose your own colours, which is also marvellous. What I love, says Professor Lego, about the micro-build scale is that despite the loss of the fine detail, it is amazing to see the intent they can draw out of a single piece, even a 1x1 tile. So many Lego pieces that we're accustomed to seeing, but now in a completely new light. Superb! Yeah, I don't disagree with you, Professor Lego. Don't disagree with you. Oh, here she comes, little Sue. She's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. It's Little Sue.
Hello, it's me, Little Sue. That Affelwork tile is super. I wonder if they could be made available from the Affelwork shop. I'd buy one.
Well, that might be a bit tricky, Little Sue, simply because I mean, if I had a capacity to make them, then I would make them myself for you, but I don't, sadly. And I think it will probably work out cheaper for you if you order it from Minifigs direct. I think it was about £4, it was about a fiver. So it wasn't extortionate by any means, but that's my best advice. And all you have to do is just send them the JPEG of Rosie Lee's image, and then they'll make it for you. Tell you what, though, I would like to do is hang on here. Hold up, gang. Hold up, gang. Let me put on these green bits first while I'm just orientating myself. Oh no, that's here. That's on top of here. Okay, right. I know where I am now. Okay. And also, yes, so what I was thinking of doing, obviously nothing's going to happen while we're in lockdown, because I don't think the lady who does our t-shirts can do anything at the moment. Well, I'll ask her. But it struck me that Rosie Lee's Affelwork image would be a brilliant t-shirt, wouldn't it? Would be lovely on a t-shirt. But, you know, we'll have to let me know what you think about this. Rosie Lee obviously would get a cut from the t-shirt as well, because it's her image. That's entirely correct. What's going on here now? This doesn't feel right to me, and also it doesn't look right. I tell you for why, it's because I've got that on back to front. Okay. There we go. But yeah, that's something we could look into.
Or perhaps it could be put onto a badge. I like badges.
Yes, I need to sort out badges. I did chat about badges with the lady who does the t-shirts, but she doesn't do the badges. So I think if I do badges is, I think how it works is I have to just order a job lot of badges, and then I'd send them out to you if you wanted a badge. But again, this is all things I need to sort out. Also, if we did have a badge, what would you want on the badge? Would you want a range of badges, or just one badge? What would you like? Let me know. Now, where does that go? Right, that's there. That's there. I think that's going on there. just concentrating momentarily here. Okay, right, back to Twitter business. Noreen says, like a secret society, we could wear on the underside of our lapels and show with an app at our underground meetings. Oh, I mean, that's the dream, isn't it?
Not sure mentioning a knob is safe when Jackie Swan is around. Or do you mean nod?
Yes, Sue, I meant nod. World Renaissance, how you are not in gainful employ as a full-time accent consultant for the BBC is absolutely beyond me. One of life's great mysteries, up there with why men have nipples. And then Kitford O'Burt says, and more specifically, why did Batman have nipples? That's a very good question, Kitford. It's a very good question. And then Sue says,
Are they hidden cameras?
Kitford O'Burt says, nip cams. They're nip cams. And then he says, interestingly, I can't find a Batman minifig with nips. But look at Robin. They're nip cams. Paul Rayson says, positively chapel hat pegs. Kip says, like an old person's light switch. Oh, for goodness sake. Now then. Pink Lady. I can offer, she says, some more guidance on the Gothic Museum build, which might make life easier. Oh, yes, please, Pink Lady. Yes, please. There are several styles of Gothic building. The latter ones rely on pointed arches of various sorts, all hard to achieve in Lego, though not impossible, as John Perry showed with Notre Dame. The earlier Gothic buildings, though, were based on round arches, often referred to as Romanesque. These are evident in Norman churches and cathedrals, for instance, and used for the entrance to the Natural History Museum. I posted a photo of previously, and here again. These might be easier to achieve in Lego, but I will leave our expert builders to consider that. I can offer lots more photos if helpful. Oh, yes, please, Pink Lady. Yes, please. We love it when you send us your pics and your knowledge. We love all these things, so yes, please. Kitford O'Burt says, always so interesting, your tweets, Pink Lady. I have to say, I think the Romanesque arches, such as if shown in the Natural History Museum, would look absolutely marvellous in Lego form. I agree. I hope we can work out how to do it so it looks really good and not a bit shit. I hope that more than anything. Right, now, hang on. Concentrating momentarily concentrating. Is that right or is it wrong? Is it right or is it wrong? I think it's wrong. It's in the wrong place. Let's get the doodah. Oh, it's just changed our life, hasn't it? It's changed our life. Now, is that right? No, it's not. It's like that. This one's a bit tricky, gang, but I like it. Yeah, there, okay.
Loving the way Google has picked a cup of coffee as today's film picture following Kitford O'Bart's comments.
I know, I noticed that too. And how annoying that it was the half-drunk version rather than the full super creamy version. Which looked absolutely magnifico, even though Kitford O'Burt thought it looked unsettling. This slightly makes me wish that Kitford O'Burt was coming round to mine for a cup of coffee, so I could ask him, would you like a cup of coffee, or would it unsettle you, Kitford? That's what I wish. He says, I'm easily unsettled when it appears our darling TV Kennedy is about to invest what looks like poisonous coffee. What would the Afflewax do if you were to perish at the hands of unsettling coffee? Pause. Probably petition Perks to take over the channel, to be honest. I mean, come on. You know you all want it. You know you secretly want it. That cues Gary Blair to try and commit a nefarious murder. By the way, I had another mysterious message from Gary Blair. Utterly mysterious. By the way, there was only one message on the Google Eyes this morning. So I'm saying this to you, Gillian B. Apologies if anyone left a message over there and hasn't had a reply. The Google Eyes. It's so weird how the Google Eyes doesn't send me things, isn't it? Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery. I'm still searching for a clue. No, don't start singing that, please. Also, says Kitford, get you with your coffee machine and your heavy cream. How the other half live. There's a pandemic on, you know. Professor Lego says, nice coffee is one of the few things helping me through these events. It is most definitely an essential. I have to agree with you, Professor Lego. I have to agree with you. Let's get that in there. Right, scrub down, Jackie Swan. I'm afraid I mentioned the unmentionable, the Rexcelsior yesterday, and Jackie Swan says, shudder scream, Rexcelsior. That which should never be mentioned, thank you. Tanya Naldretta says, yes, like Voldemort, never, ever say its name. Yeah, we must never say the name. The kit that must not be mentioned. Heretofore known as the kit that shall not be mentioned. Charlie Chops. Charlie Chops, she fights crime with her face hair, mostly a moustache and a sideburns, which we didn't make. We only made... Now, what's happened here? That should... Oh, no. What's happened here? Please, what's happened here? What's happened here? Has there been some sort of catastrophic mistake made? No. Correct. Why isn't that on the same level? What's going on here? Oh no. Oh, I'll tell you for why. Because this is like this. Missed that out, didn't I? Like some sort of goose on a stick. Charlie Chops, she fights crime with the face, she fights crime. She says, maybe the Hogwarts set could offer some ideas re Gothic design. The most recent ones have a similar feel and colouring to Pink Lady's Gothic pecs. Yes, Bevis Musson, Uncle Strawberry, the Sensei, Bevis the Mutterer, the Moaning Minnie, the Lego Whisperer says, yes, that's a good idea. Both the micro-build Hogwarts... What is this micro-build Hogwarts? What is it? You've mentioned it twice now. And the most recent set of the large-scale builds are the right kind of thing. Jackie Swan says, Emma, the Affelwack gang tile is fabulous. I know, it really is. It is fabulous. There should be one in every free build, like the Golden Frogs. Oh, do you know what? That's not a bad idea. Maybe, no, I've put that in already. What's happening now? Well, apart from the dog going mental outside, apart from that, fuming. She's absolutely fuming. Oh, hang on though. I think that's the dark one. Voila. She's fuming. Absolutely fuming. Kipvido Bert says, I love Ruth Hayes' jumper. The cable knit looks very cosy, and with a squint of the eyes it's vaguely reminiscent of a custard cream, which, as we all know, is the most superior of biscuits. You're not wrong, although... what about the ginger nut? The ginger nut is a fabulous biscuit, and I'll tell you for why. It's the only biscuit I'm aware of that when you bite into it, it's like it's juicy. It becomes juicy in your mouth. It's unbelievable biscuit, Ruth Hayes says. Custard creams are my husband's favourite biscuit. A man of impeccable taste. Jackie Swan, Ruth Hayes, is in her comfy isolation clothes. Yeah. She's also loving these bowls. I mean, they're very relaxing. Ruth Hayes says, thank you so much for my minifigure. Loving my headphones and the cable knit jumper and slacks. Elasticated waist, I trust, are superb. Just right for relaxing with Lego. Loving my quietly spoken voice, by the way. I've noticed during yesterday and today's build that once club business is concluded, Emma also becomes rather quietly spoken. Yes, I do. Perfect for these delightful little builds. Yes, Emma, I am enjoying the soft clicks, etc. I knew you would. Tanya Neldretta says, that Affelwack tile in your first mini build turned out brilliantly. Thank you. I'm really quite delighted with it. I'm really very pleased. Very, very pleased with it. Noreen Cullen said, I'd say that's an Aaron jumper, Aunt Ruth. We can swap outfits. Mind you, loving my leprechaun-esque outfit. You've actually got the hair about right. Colour is spot on. Well, it was pre-lockdown. Just putting comments on both platforms so you don't miss my interesting input. I didn't get anything from you from the Google Eyes today. Oh, yesterday. I'm going to have to go and check the actual YouTube. I can see it coming. There's no rhyme nor reason, is there, to it? It's weird. It's really odd. It'll be infuriating Gary Blair, I'm sure. It'll be fuming. Yeah, and did I say his message to me today was just ... I mean, that's, end to his nonsense. There's no end to his nonsense. Oh, I love these little things, don't you? These little awnings. I think they're absolutely marvellous. Absolutely delightful. Jackie Swan asks, have you got the isolation halo with grey? Mine is horrific screaming sound effect. Oh, all right. Then Noreen Cullen says, sweet baby Jesus, yes. Bevis mustn't like strawberry, the sensei, Bevis the mutterer, the moaning Minnie, the Lego whisperer. Then says, hubby has only just realised today why the sides of my head are shaved. He's fine. He's got black hair, so the salt and pepper thing is good. I'm a ginger, so excessive grey hair is not a good look. I now slightly want to... Hang on. going here. I was having a minor panic then. Thank you for coming to my panic. It was only a little one, and it's done. Panic is done. That's pretty, isn't it? Isn't that a pretty frontage? Will you look at that? Noreen Cullen says, I love these mini builds. They are so beautiful and 100% relaxing. And with that, that concludes Club Business. Yes, it is like that. There. This one's a little bit more complicated, but I'm enjoying it, aren't you? Yeah. Something so enormously satisfying about finishing these on the same day, isn't there? I wonder if we should try doing some mini modulars of the other ones we've done. Hang on. Hang on. That's not right. That's not there. Come on, Doodah, do your business, please. Oh, I think this is one where I need the double doodah, isn't it? I can double doodah it. Whoop. Come on, this is a double doodah challenge. Thank you. Thank you. That's like that. Goes there. I was saying yesterday on Twitter about if you've got the bits and the bobs and you follow the Knoll and the Pearson, you could build along at the same time. That would be quite doable, I think. No, wait. It's here. Then a single. There. Then I hope I'm getting this right. I think I am, she said, famous last words. goes there. Then a 4. That goes there. And 2. This is an odd configuration. No, wait, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Absolutely not a 2. It's a 3. Then a 1 there. A 2. Is that right? Yes, that's right. Then this. That goes right on top. That goes there. Hang on. No, it doesn't go there. Oh no, I put it in the wrong place. It goes here. How does that work? It has to go around that way. Must do. It's not straightforward. Looking at the instructions here. That was a tricky little section, and I might not have got it right. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Two of these. Yes, that is right. Forward like that. Rather ingenious. Oh look, little tight, smaller awnings. How lovely. Then comes forward. That's forward. And a 2. And a 3. And hang on. between the two. Oh, I see what I've done wrong. That's it. That's it. Then two and a single. Goes there. Goes there. No, it doesn't go there. Whoops. It goes there. Yep. Yep. Let's go up a little bit. We'll come back a little bit. Going there. Oh no, wrong one. Wrong one. What's this? Is that right? No, it's not. Having to really concentrate today. Nothing wrong with that. Keep Ruth Hayes happy. Yeah. What could this be, do we wonder? And then that's going there. Does that go on there? Yes. Oops. Oh, I suppose this, oh, I know what this must be representing is the fire escape. That's clever. That is tremendously clever, isn't it? As a representation of a fire escape. Very impressed with that. Might have to come out. There we go. Hang on, what have I got here? That. This is the first one to have actual windows in, isn't it? That we've done. But they haven't bothered to put a piece of glass in that bit, which is a bit odd, I think. Oh, I see, that goes in there. That's clever. That's clever, but I would have put glass in that. 100%. Furious. I mean, did you ever hear a dog more furious than that? Absolutely fuming. Oops. Fuming. Completely fuming. Yep. That's interesting. It's an odd little angle, isn't it? But oh no, I suppose not if it's on that way. Yeah. Holds that in place. And then what do we have here? That's a good representation. You know, there they have like those rails going around the edge of roofs. That's a very good way of doing it. And that is it. There it is. Little greengrocers. Quite it felt a little more technical today, but absolutely lovely. Really, really clever. Very good use of the glass bricks, don't you think? And that was really lovely. And I love how they've done the suggestion of a wall here just by using the back of the those single white bricks with the rim at the bottom. That's a lovely little ensemble there as well. But yeah, another lovely build. We're loving these, aren't we? I'll see you tomorrow for bag 4. Bye bye.